Hello everyone, today is my wash day. So when washing your hair and you have partial, I have bangs, I wouldn't consider that a partial. That would be more if I had brushable hair on the top, dreadlocks underneath, which I used to have, and I still use the Dollylocks shampoo. The only difference is that I would use a different conditioner afterwards, and I would always be concerned about getting the conditioner in my dreadlocks. I'd be really careful to make sure I rinse them really well or just used a little bit on my ends. But now we have the Dollylocks conditioner, which is a lightweight plant-based residue-free conditioner, yay! So even if I had more loose hair on top or the brushable hair on top, you could still use the Dollylocks shampoo through all of your hair and use the conditioner all throughout. If you wanted to, in between shampooing your dreadlocks, just do the top of your hair, you can do that too. So people always ask, how do I shampoo brushable hair and then I have the dreadlocks, and people get really confused. It's just hair. Hair is hair. You can separate it if you want to, but you don't need to. And that's the great thing about the Dollylocks shampoo, is that you can use it on brushable hair. It's clarifying, so it is gonna feel like you're not really able to run your fingers through it after you wash it. But once you add that conditioner, you're good to go. Use the shampoo, use the conditioner, brushable hair, dreadlocks, doesn't matter. But before I shampoo, I love using the Dollylocks conditioning oil. We have 6 yummy fragrances. My favorite is Beach Bay or Pepe the Rosemary. I go back and forth between these two. They're my 2 favorites. It's just the scents that resonate with me. I use the conditioning oil on my scalp as a pre-treatment. It just helps to nourish the scalp, and if you use a little bit as a pre-treatment before you shampoo your hair, you can put a good amount on, because the coconut molecules in the conditioning oil and the shampoo will bond together, and so the shampoo will help to wash the excess oil away, which is brilliant. Scientific. Use the conditioning oil if you have scalp issues. Put a lot on, rub it into your scalp. Don't ever scratch your scalp. Don't use your nails. Don't use anything. Maybe an exfoliating cloth if you just need to move it around a little bit, or if you need to exfoliate the scalp. Put on as much as you want, leave it on for a few hours, and then shampoo your hair. I like to use the cleansing spray between my shampoos, because it just helps to make me feel refreshed and clean without having the weight of the water on my hair and having to go through a wash day, because a wash day is a process when you have dreadlocks. So the cleansing spray is amazing, just to put a little bit on your scalp, wipe it off, and it gives you that fresh feeling without having to go through the whole process of a wash day. But today is my wash day. I recommend washing your hair every 7 to 12 days. I'll be honest with you, if it's not super hot out, if I'm not sweating a lot, I will easily go a couple weeks without washing my hair, and usually your hair will tell you when it wants to be washed. But with using the Dollylocks products, my hair doesn't feel weighed down. There's no residue. It's all plant-based. It's water soluble. So even if I do feel like my hair is getting a little weighed down, I can use some refreshing spray, spray that in there, and just give my hair a little squeeze with a towel, and it feels great. And you can use the conditioning oil to soften the hair. But my favorite is after the shampoo, I use our new conditioner, and my hair is just so luxurious and soft, and it brings back the little curls in my ends. So today is gonna be wash day. So now that I'm all geared up to wash my hair, I'm going to use the Pepe the Rosemary. I love this fragrance. It used to be just rosemary and peppermint, and then we added lemon to it. Just gives it a little extra citrus zest, which I really like. And I love the art, because this is my dear friend Jason. So we've got shampoo and conditioner. So let's wash. So first you're gonna wet your hair. Just get it saturated, damp, wet, dripping wet. And then open your liquid shampoo. Dispense a little bit into your palm. And then distribute it between your hands. After you have it dispensed between your hands, you're going to rub it on your scalp. This is for my first shampoo. So my second shampoo, I don't really mind drizzling it into my hair a little bit, but just for that first shampoo, I really like to focus on the scalp. I'll do the sides, and then I'll dispense a little more and do the top. Okay, that was our first round. Now we're gonna do round 2. So the first round, I always focus on the scalp. This second round, I'm just gonna kind of be a little bit more organic, no pun intended. I'm just sort of messy with it, and even drizzle a little on my ends. You don't need much, because as you're washing your scalp and the shampoo is running through, it's going to cleanse the ends of your hair. The drain is really loud. Round 2. I'm only gonna do 2, but some of y'all might need 3 or 4. Everybody's different. But just wash until it feels clean. Take your time. So we've shampooed my hair twice now, and now it's time for my favorite part, the conditioner. This is the part that makes my dreadlocks just so soft and luxurious. And when I put it on my ends just get so curly and pretty. I just love it. So to use the conditioner, I use a pretty good amount because my hair is porous and it's dry. So I'm using this much. You may not use that much. And just distribute it between your hands really well. And then just run it through. Focusing on the ends, you don't need to condition your scalp. If your scalp is dry, use the conditioning oil. This is meant for the lengths of your hair and your brushable hair. So you'll notice I'm just running this through my lengths, and then I'm gonna take a little bit more and put it on my bangs. Just a tiny bit more. So if you have a lot of brushable hair, run it through your brushable hair. And you'll see, now I can run my fingers through my brushable hair. And it's a lightweight conditioner, residue-free. It's not gonna build up on your dreadlocks. If you're using this as a deep conditioner, you can leave it in. Don't use as much as I used, but if you used a tiny bit, or if you added some of the conditioner to your refreshing spray, you can use it as a leave-in conditioner. But for me, my hair really needs it. You can see it's absorbed every little bit of it. I'm gonna do a light rinse, not a heavy rinse, just a light rinse. And then I'm gonna wrap it in a towel, show you how to do it. This is the Dollylocks microfiber towel. And I actually designed this a few years ago. I was the first one to design one, but whatever. Anyways, the best way to use this is to put the elastic strap behind your head away from your scalp. And you'll see why. So let's unfold it. I'm gonna flip my head over, bring the towel around, elastic strap behind the neck, and I wrap it. You can just wrap it loosely, you don't gotta get crazy with it. Your hair is gonna stay. And then as you can see, my hair is a little bit longer, but you can just tuck it up, flip it up, and then you tuck it in that little elastic band. Voila! Cute. Never go to bed with wet hair. I've done it before. I've come home from a late night hot yoga or Pilates class and my hair is just feeling nasty. I'm just gonna wash it. If you have to wash your hair at night and you don't want to use a blow dryer, I don't like using blow dryers. I like my hair to dry naturally, or I'll use the bonnet, but more times than not, I'm just gonna let it dry naturally. Don't braid it, don't put it in a bun, don't tie it up, certainly don't cover it. So if you do wash your hair late at night, try to let your hair lay out flat on your pillow behind you. That's what I do. But if you can, wash it during the day, let it drip dry, let nature do its thing. Unless of course you're up north and it's cold and you're gonna probably catch pneumonia if your hair is wet. Then I would say use a dryer. Whatever you can do to get your hair dry, absolutely. Having dry hair is more important than keeping your hair moist or wet when you go to bed or when you tie it up, because it will cause mold. Not all the time. If it does happen, you can always do a detox. The detox will help to reset your pH. It'll help to purge impurities. Everybody is certainly different and everyone's environment is completely different. But just be smart about it. If you wouldn't do it with a wet towel, don't do it with your hair. Don't put it in a dark, damp place. Don't put it up in a bun. Get your hair dry as soon as possible after you wash your hair. So whether that means being outdoors, driving with your window down, going horseback riding, I don't care. Whatever your thing is, just try to keep your hair dry. If you're in the water a lot and you do water sports, same thing. Use a microfiber towel and just help to squeeze out any excess water. If you're using products that are residue-free, like Dollylocks, your hair's gonna dry a lot faster. If you're using products that have buildup or they're not plant-based or they're causing residue in your hair, you'll notice that your hair is going to take a lot longer to dry. So do your detoxes regularly, wash your hair frequently. I'm kind of bad at it. I do try to wash my hair every 7 to 10 days. Sometimes I'll go a little bit longer, but just keep your hair clean. That's really the most important part of having dreadlocks. The cleaner the hair is, the happier it is, the better it locks, and it's just a win-win. So make sure you wash your hair.